Hi, everybody. I am here with my good friend, Dr. Grace Sue. Hi, Grace.
Hi, how are you, Pedram?
Nice to see you. You guys, I went to school with Grace, and I didn't see her for a few years, and I come back looking around saying, who's this celebrity acupuncturist that everyone's talking about? She really kind of blew up in her career, and I'm proud of you. You're
Oh,
like,
thank you. It's been 14 years. Can you believe it?
oh my goodness, I know. Well, I've got proof right here. I'm losing hair. You look just as pretty as ever. So, I don't
Wow.
know how you do it, but guys, let me just give you a little background on Grace. She's a founder of Body as Medicine. She specializes in stress and weight management. She's got a really interesting history, which I'm going to kind of jump into with her because she's really kind of an alchemist in that way, and she's busy. She's just one of these busy doctors where people fly from all over the world to see her. And she has been just instrumental in helping a lot of people, really famous in the Los Angeles area, and is kind of a go-to person in the realm of acupuncture or oriental medicine. So love to see you doing so well because you're out there doing it. She's been speaking, blogging at the HuffPo. She's an animal lover, passionate, helps rescuing dogs all the time, and she lives with her lovely husband, Anthony, over in Venice Beach, which is where I used to hail from, and he's an architect, and he does some amazing work, and their dog Hudson lives with them, and she's just got this great thing going. So I wanted to share Grace with you guys because she's actually been doing some cool work, and I want to kind of just get into what really got you into this because we went to school together. I didn't really know your history, and you've got an interesting one. So just tell us what drives you, Grace. Like what got you into doing what you do?
Compassion for my patients. I love my patients. And I hear them walking in saying things like, Grace, I don't like my body. I'm worried about what to eat. And I don't like my belly. I don't like my hips. Help me. And what I'm seeing are kids that are as young as 14, 15, 16 coming into my offices because their parents bring them to me, saying these things. And I have such a great empathy, and also it hits very true to home for me because as a teenager I really didn't like my body changing. I remember starving myself. I remember wearing girdles to bed and bras thinking that was going to stop my body from changing, and I really empathize with my patients. And so that started this whole crazy journey of binging, starving, trying all the diets that celebrity people that I used to follow. Because in college, that's what I was interested what celebrities were doing. And I wanted to have my bodies look like them. So I would starve, binge. I was a vegan. I was a raw food. I was into microbiotic. I was into counting calories, over exercising. And I just exhausted everything out there to a point where I had no energy and completely emotionally wrecked. I was worried about everything I was eating, and I was in this prison of hell in my body. And I wanted to figure this out. I wanted to figure this out because I knew that this was insane. And everything that I was following that these celebrity fitness, nutrition, diet experts were telling me weren't working. And I was just at the end. And that's when I decided to figure out what I wanted to do. I knew there was something about our physiology and food. So I wanted to learn about nutrition. I wanted to learn about our bodies. And so I was looking at medical school. And I was also, interestingly, looking into acupuncture school. But back when you and I started acupuncture school, it was still one of those things where you don't really do that if you're thinking about Western medicine. You go to Western medicine. So, but what intrigued me about Eastern medicine was this concept and integration of mind, body, and spirit. That's what really attracted me because I knew with all my struggles since a very young age that it wasn't just about diet and exercise because I know I've struggled. I over-exercised even 9,000 hours of my life away because I was working out, doing everything. And so I knew that there was more. And so I took the road less traveled, as one of my favorite poems from Robert Frost says. I took the road less traveled, and that has made all the difference in the world.
Which is amazing to me because you chose to be the renegade kind of alternative doctor, and now all the doctors that I deal with are having troubles with Blue Cross and all these people like kind of invading their practice space, and here you are with a line out the door, people trying to come in and see you because your patients are doing great and you're thriving, and so you're definitely in the right corner of the universe in healthcare right now and where things are going. And I know that you've done a lot of stuff with weight management. I know your own struggles have been very heavy and have kind of influenced your path. And so I know that you've been working on a formula that's really been working in the mind, body, spirit connection with this weight management protocol. And so I just, what do you want to share with my viewers, and what's kind of the takeaway in this interview so people kind of know what it is that Grace is sharing?
Well, what's so great is I discovered this not because I was looking out to, find the exact thing, but what I've noticed is that when I started managing my stress and now that of my patients, the wonderful side effects is that your body just finds its balance. So the excess weight drops off, your energy gets boosted, and you're walking around feeling pretty good throughout the day. And so this is a technique that I've discovered using Eastern medicine. And what I would love for people watching this is to know that you have far more control when it comes to our bodies and what it does. Because I've been teaching my patients how to take care of themselves at home with self-pressure points. And they love it because it's so simple to use. Anyone could do it anytime, anywhere. And it's just so empowering to have what I call a walking medicine cabinet, our bodies, just knowing simple things to do. And so I would love for people to realize that you can regain control over your bodies. And if you feel like your body's out of control or feeling like nothing's worked for you, I want you to know that there is a way.
Cool. Hallelujah. So it's not bariatric surgery, which is kind of the go-to now, right? And then people are really frustrated. People have tried diets left and right and all this kind of stuff. So you're talking about harnessing the power of the energetic system or the meridians that run through the body. Give us a little background on what that is. What are the meridians and how can people tap into that with what you're talking about?
Meridians. Boy, when I first heard of that and I first started learning about it, I was like, wow, what is the stuff that they discovered 5,000 years ago that mapped out the body as though it was a small little earth or universe? And there's all these pathways that run through our bodies that allows us to communicate with our bodies by pressing certain points in areas of the body where energy gets collected and obstructed. And simply by pressing these points, you could move things along because circulation is where the answer is at.
Beautiful. You guys, 6,000 years in the making, millions upon millions, I'd say maybe even, billions of people have gone through these systems effectively over years. So, time tested and true. Acupuncture, acupressure, this stuff works. I mean, it's irrefutable. It works amazingly. And so what you're talking about is like a self-acupressure technique that you're teaching people so that they can have less cravings, lose weight. What is it specifically doing for people?
It helps de-stress, boost energy, and therefore help you lose the weight. So this is going at it from a holistic standpoint because stress is really one of the key issues that we have with weight.
Amen
and so
to that.
and so how do we deal with that? There are some awesome methods out there. And today I want to share with you one of the ways that you can do at home for yourself to start de-stressing and to therefore direct your body, communicate with your body to find that homeostasis.
Love it. Love it. So can we do a demo? Is that something you could show us right here?
Yes.
Okay, one condition.
Yes.
Condition. Anyone who's watching this, get up and do it yourselves too. This isn't just myself and Dr. Grace hanging out. You guys try this with us. Let's see how we feel. Okay, yeah. Doc, show us what to do.
Today's a simple point. It's a very important point. It's on top of the shoulder. This point is called Jian Jing. It means shoulder well point. I call this point, it's located right on the highest part of the shoulder. You take your hand, put it on your opposite chest, below your collarbone, and allow your fingertips just to gently find the top part of your shoulder where your neck meets your shoulders. What I was going to say before I got into the location and press and rub back and forth is that I call this point detox shoulder point in my office. My patients know this as detox shoulder point because it helps our bodies de-stress. But when this point is pressed, you release your neck and your shoulders. When you do that, you start to relax your vagal nerve. And not to get too technical, but when we do that, we allow our digestion to go along, metabolism, and helps our bodies to relax. So that's why I want to show you this point. When you press, I want you to rub back and forth. That tenderness is your guide that you're harnessing the meridian. Now, what I want to do is use the breath. Take a deep breath in with me and out. Let's do this one more time with a deep breath in through your nose and out. Great. Let's switch to the other side. Take the other hand, put it on the opposite shoulders right below the collarbone. Acupressure the top of your shoulder with your second, third, and fourth fingers and press firmly enough so you feel that tenderness. Rub back and forth. Let's take a deep breath in through our nose and out. Take a deep breath in and out. Great.
Feels great.
Feels great. What I love about this technique is what I want to show you next is how to de-stress for any stress you might be going through. So I recommend for you watching, pick one stress that you're dealing with right now and scale that from a rate of, or rate that between a scale of 1 to 10. 1 is no stress, 10 is you're stressed out to the max. So I'll give you a moment to quickly rate that.
Okay, so find something you're stressed out about right now and rate it 1 to 10. 10 being your head's blowing off, 1 means it's not a problem.
Love it. Great way to let a head around. So I'm going to give you an example. What we want to do is set an intention to tell our bodies to de-stress for that stress. So let's say you're waiting for an important phone call from your boss or your coworker that is going to make a huge impact in your business and your work, but you haven't heard back from them. So you're getting stressed out and worried that it's not going to happen. So this is to clear yourself for the stress related to waiting, doubting, and anxiety. So with that, you press this point and you take a deep breath in and out. When you're breathing out, imagine you're breathing out the doubt, the anxiety, and the worry. One more time, take a deep breath in and breathe out the anxiety, the worry. Good. And let's switch to the other side. Take a deep breath in and breathe out that stress. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Great. This is what I recommend people to do, not only to release the neck and the shoulder, but to also help them de-stress for something that they may be going through. Now, check in with yourself. If you notice that your stress level is just as high, then do this again until your stress level comes down. Your stress should feel more distant and a little further away and not so overwhelming. That's when you know that you've really helped your body let go.
Love it. Love it. And what I like about this particular one is, it looks like, hey, my neck's a little stiff. I'm kind of doing what I'm doing at my desk. But really where the magic is happening is you're focused on the thought field. You're breathing in and out. Your awareness is coming to it, and you're releasing the point in a way where it's not like you look like you're doing some sort of weird thing at your desk either. It's just, just a quick little, yeah, exactly. People get really apprehensive about that stuff.
I hear you.
And all you really got to do is hit the point and do it with intention. And hell, I already feel better. It feels great. So now what, like, I know that you have a bunch of these different points that you teach people, and that, you have kind of taught this in a system. So if someone wants to learn this, how long does it take? Like what's all the effort in to really kind of pick up the system and know what to do with it and run with it?
More and more of my patients are coming to me with stress and with weight issues. So I've put together an awesome, simple program where I take you through step by step. And people are loving this because it's so easy to follow, and they're getting the positive effects of feeling more relaxed and letting their bodies get to that place of homeostasis. And so this is something that I've created. And for our viewers here today, I've put together an awesome 3 training videos to give you the basics and run you through the essentials of this, so that you could go for it and have fun with me with these videos. So I can't wait to share those with you.
Awesome. So you made 3 videos where you're showing people how to do this, and they could it's like a do it yourself, do it at home type of thing.
Yes, and it's a comprehensive 3 series of videos, which I take you through the auricular therapy in first video. The second is
Use the ear, guys.
yeah, the ear guys. Sorry, the ear guys. I'm so used to saying auricular, but the ear. We're going to use the microsystem of the body. It's an awesome exercise. Second, I'm going to show you how. I'm going to take you into my kitchen, which I love. I love eating. So
Now you
I'm going
do.
to show you.
Right.
Now I do. My God, I know. I enjoy my food now, and the worry has left. So I take you into my kitchen. I give you the 5 things you must have in your kitchen that's going to make every food taste savory and delicious. And the last is about my 10-minute workout to make you burn fat faster in less than 10 minutes. So I want to share that with you.
Love it. Love it. You guys, Dr. Grace Sue, a dear friend of mine from back in our school days, who's been doing some wonderful work and is now sharing it with the world. Grace, I'm really proud of what you've done. I keep hearing about, people like ranting and raving about you and say, I know her. It makes me feel like, I get like to nestle up next to a celebrity and say I used to know him and we used to hang out and now we're hanging out again. So
Big hug.
Big hug. So you guys, we'll share your links with the tribe so everyone can kind of get in. You guys know that acupuncture, acupressure, all this stuff is near and dear to my heart. And Grace has got a good thing going here. So anything else you'd like to share with our tribe here?
I just want to thank you, and thank you, Pedram, for creating this amazing community.
Thank you. Well, you know what? It's these things need to be said, and we have a lot of wonderful people out in our tribe who are just like, with thank you for bringing this content. And so my job is just to go out and find people that are doing great work and share them with the world and say, here are the good guys. Like listen to what the good guys say, and they'll help you thrive in the world. So, guys, this has been Dr. Grace Sue. We love her. She's one of our favorite friends of mine from back in the day, and we look forward to maybe having you back and doing some more stuff on well.org.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.